Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Tiger here, and welcome back to some more Dynasty Warriors 9. Yeah, it's been a while, it really has. It's been a long time. I'm coming back to do some more Dynasty Warriors 9. I think definitely got a lot of things to do in the game. Just give me a sec. Just making sure I've got the screen up. But yeah, so we're back again. We're playing as Dun once again in this long quest, one could say, to completing the game in its full content. There's a lot of there is a lot of characters in this game, and it's unbelievable just how much things you can do in the game. I spent a lot of time in the last video. Well, not video, I didn't record it. In my last gameplay I did of this as Dun, I spent a lot of time actually playing, just finding all of the going around and getting as much of the map as possible. So definitely spend a lot of time doing that. So I'm spending a lot of time in this game. I've got a lot of games in my backlog to play and in my PS4 collection. There's just so many games that I've got that I need to stream and things. I'm actually doing a bit of a speed run here. Well, I say a speed run as much as I wouldn't really call it a speed run. I'm actually spending more time. I'm not really pissing around as much. I'm actually going around and getting as fast as I can, so I don't spend too much time just constantly doing the same thing over and over again. If you bear with me a minute, I'm just going to go and swap my mic over because this one in one ear is a bit of a pain, so just bear with me a minute. I'm just going to go and swap the mic over. Right. I think that's better. Yeah, there we go. Just because the normal little earphone, the game volume's coming through one ear, and it's a bit it's a bit of a pain. It's not too great, especially for someone who struggles with their ears. Nonetheless, Dun, he's been in the game since, you know, he's been in the Dynasty Warriors since the original, man, you know, back in the day, the original game. It's unbelievable how long this guy's been around for. Very classic character, very well-known character in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms genre, series, I guess you could call it. Speaking of Romance of the Three Kingdoms, I really want a PC so I can play Romance of the Three Kingdoms Total War. It looks so good. Just a strategy game based around ancient China. What more can you want there? I mean, I've got the Nobunaga's Ambition games on my PS4, which, well, they're not really the same sort of game, but again, it's a big strategy game. So, I don't know, I want to put some time into playing some strategy games. Definitely would be great to stream, really would actually. It would be amazing to play some strategy games in the streams and try and give the streams and the gameplay videos a little bit more variety rather than just playing the same games over and over again. Tell a lie, actually. Well, I wouldn't say tell a lie, but I've actually spent a lot of time playing, playing World War Z, and I really am enjoying World War Z. I've been playing it on my Xbox One because I've been playing it with my friends, and actually really enjoying the game. The single player aspect, well, I say single player, the co-op campaigns are really fun, very Left 4 Dead-like, but the multiplayer is actually surprisingly enjoyable. I wouldn't say it's perfect, there's a lot of things they need to do actually to that game, especially rebalancing of weapons. Definitely need to be changing that up, really do. But I think we've seen the roadmap for World War Z for the next couple of months, so we'll be getting a lot of stuff, so I'm looking forward to that. It will be really good to see how much they add into the game. Oh, something didn't load in there, invisible barriers. But yeah, oh, they've had a little bit of an update to this game, and I've noticed it, but I couldn't really find any information for it online, so part of me wondered when they added it in and if it even is an update. It's siege weaponry, so basically when you go into castles and do like big castle sieges, you can get like these archer units which you can do like an archer attack, and then you get engineer units which sort of like call in like towers and things, and I want to know when they added that into the game. I really do. So, but I couldn't really find any information for it online, so I don't know if it was added into the game or it's always been in there and I just haven't noticed it. But there's no way that they just added that into the game without me noticing it, because I've played this game a good freaking 100 and something hours. You know, I've put a good between 125 to 150 hours into this game, so I know when there's a change in this game, and so, you know, of course I'm trying to beat every single character's campaign. It's a very long process, it really is, but you know, I don't think there's many people out there that can say that they've done that, I guess. I just want to be one of those few people that have done that. But yeah. Sorry about the camera, it just seems like... There we go, that's a bit better. Because the TV's right in front of me, so it kind of looks a bit weird there, but whatever. I'm not looking directly at the camera, I'm looking at the TV, so be aware of that. Sorry. But yeah, I've got a lot of games that in my PS4 backlog, and I think today I'm actually getting another PlayStation voucher as part of a late birthday present from my partner, so I'll be having a look on the store and seeing what bargains I can pick up, because there's a lot of bargains on at the moment, so some more digital games into the collection is never a miss, in my opinion. I love getting some more PS4 games. I've got the PlayStation VR now actually. Really actually enjoy this thing. It's really good. If you check out the YouTube videos, you'll see my sort of opinions on it. I'm really enjoying the PlayStation VR. I haven't actually played too much of it. I've messed around with it, played a few games on it, but I think once I get the move controllers and the aim controller, I'll definitely be putting more time into it then, just because of that more authenticity, especially with the gun games and the Skyrim and things, rather than just using the normal controller. It's playable with the normal controller, it really is. It's definitely not unplayable. It just, I just think with the move controller and the aim controller, you'll get more functionality from it. But they're about 80 quid each. It's unbelievable how much they cost. But they do expand the game massively, really do. So definitely worth investing in one of them if you're a big fan of the VR, like myself. Oh no, they're dying. But I've got a lot of PlayStation 4 games, so definitely check out the YouTube Oh wow, hello. Check out the YouTube channel and you'll be able to see every single PlayStation 4 game that I own. I've got a lot of games that I need to sort of play. There's a lot of games on the PlayStation 4 that really would benefit from doing playthroughs and streams on. I do want to do a Resident Evil 7 VR playthrough, stream playthrough I guess you can call it. I don't know what my reaction to that would be, but hilarious is probably the right word to say there. I just can't. I'm normally okay with like horror, watching horror games and watching horror movies. I don't really get scared from watching them. But there's a big difference between watching someone play a horror game and actually having a VR on your face and actually being inside the game. There is a big difference. Like I said, I've got the Resident Evil 7. Where is it? Where is it gone? I've got the Resident Evil 7 right there, so I could definitely be jumping into that at some point, and I think it will make for a pretty funny videos. But again, it's a bit awkward for me to do it because I can't really do it when my son's at home. Not because he'll be watching it or nothing like that. It's just I have to, you know. Well, I don't know. I'll try and figure it out. I want to know if people want to see it first, you know. I mean, everyone's played Resident Evil 7 in VR and YouTube and things, but, you know, there's nothing wrong with being late to the party, you know. Better late than never is what some people might say. Oh. I'm level 82 because I spent about 4 or 5 hours in this campaign at the beginning of the campaign. Exploring the map, so I explored most of the map and got most of the map, so I got good XP from that. Definitely want to mention that. So that's why I'm like level 82 at the moment with Shahudun. I don't know. I'll probably end up getting the achievement, well, trophy, I always say achievement, I don't know why, for the character, level 100 character. I might actually, when I get a level 100 character, go and face some of these cursed enemies. I did manage to beat the lightning bear actually, because the bears are actually really easy to defeat, because they're really slow. But I might go back and try and beat them and see what comes from that. I'm more interested in beating the game with all the characters than getting everything in the game, if you know what I mean. I mean, beneficial if I get everything in the game and get all of the get platinum. I'm not complaining there. It's just, you know, when you've got so many games in your backlog, you don't really want to spend too much time pissing around. You know what I mean? Pissing around, I guess. Wait, as you can see, look, he's pretty maxed out. Key. Pretty strong character. I've always liked Jahudun. I think he's a pretty solid character in the series. Storm. I mean, I've done what, 13 characters campaign so far. So I'm getting there. There's 94, so I mean, some of the characters only have one chapter, so they're easy, a good hour or so to beat. So some characters have long chapters, so be aware of that. I've already mentioned. There's a lot of games that I need to come back and play in streams and videos. Because like I said, these streams go straight onto YouTube with a video afterwards. Just because definitely I enjoy showing off the streams on YouTube for people that might be interested, I guess. Plus it's another video on my channel, I can't really complain there, you know. Make the world go round. Zhao Kang, how are you, sir? What did I say, Zhao? Zhao. There we go, boom. Just murder, you just freaking murder them. When you're higher level than them, you can just destroy the enemies. Move up. Murder. Murder with the keys and they blame me. What else is new? Not a lot really. But yeah. I actually got to say, I know this is completely off topic, but the Global Network Wrestling Network app has changed now to Impact Explosion app, so I'm gonna get that back actually, because I wondered why it weren't working on the Xbox, so I need to check and see if they've actually updated the Xbox version. They updated the thing, but I don't really mind. I mean, yeah, you get all the TNA and stuff, which is great, but it's more the indies I'm interested in. AEW is going to be so good when it's that pay-per-view comes out. I just need to find out where you can watch that, and I hope that they are going to record it. What's going on? What the hell happened there? Yeah, AEW is going to be really good. You know, Cody Rhodes versus Dustin Rhodes, the final battle. Again, Chris Jericho in there. You know, they've got a great lineup of ex-WWE wrestlers and ex-TNA wrestlers. WWE, they say, oh, we're not threatened by AEW, but they really should be, because yeah, it's a new promotion and stuff like that. But you've got to bear in mind, a lot of these wrestlers that WWE are treating their wrestlers like shit. Luke Harper wanted to leave WWE, and WWE wouldn't grant him his release. You know, I mean, yeah, fair dues to contract, but doing shit like that isn't actually going to help your company. It's only going to further your reputation as being a bit of a shit again. To be honest, I don't watch WWE anymore. I mean, I watch the network to watch the old wrestling and things on that, like that on it, but I don't really watch the modern stuff at the moment, just because I hear it. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't have Sky Sports, so I can't really watch it even if I want to. And I really can't be asked to try and go through the process of trying to get an internet link to work. I've still been watching Star Trek on Netflix, the original series. I'm nearly at the end of season 2. Really enjoying it actually. Can't wait to continue on with that and watch the rest of the shows in Star Trek universe. There's so many Star Trek, it's unbelievable. But it's a universe that I needed to get into, you know. The big one, I guess the next big one that I need to get into would be Harry Potter and also Game of Thrones, because I've got Now TV now actually, so Game of Thrones is on there, so if I want to watch Game of Thrones I can. But I hear a lot of things about Game of Thrones and all of this stuff, and a lot of people are saying that the ending weren't very good, or I don't know, man. I don't know, I've never watched it, but yeah, I haven't watched Game of Thrones, but I will get round to watching it someday. Climb up on the bloody boat. Oh my god. Oh my god, just climb on the boat, there. Oh look, this is what I mean by the siege thing. They've added this, like engineers will build things, where's the archers? So yeah, if you stand near the archers you can do like an archer attack. This is the new thing they've added into it. Well, I believe this is new because I'm sure that I've never seen this in the last time I played the game, before I went to my mum. Oh no! So you can do this ability, the whistling arrow ability, and you can do that. Boom. I like it actually. I think it's a pretty cool. Oh, for fuck's sake! Hello? Yeah. Well, what is there? What ones are the cheapest? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know, I've already got that. How much is that? The Lego DCs. Oh, can you give me that? Yeah. Yeah. Overwatch won't be in there. Have they got the PlayStation bags as well? No, you will. You go to the gift cards. Alright then. Alright then. Alright, what? Yeah, alright then, thanks. Alright, cheers babe. See you in a bit, bye. Love you, bye, bye. Well, I've just got a new game into my collection. Lego DC villain, super villain. I won't say no to that. But to be honest, actually, I don't have any Lego games on my PlayStation 4, so why not start with one that I haven't played before, actually. For fuck's sake. Why can't I ever just get... Do you know that every single time I'm streaming, there's always someone that calls me or fucking turns up at the door. You know, you can just never get fucking time to yourself these days. God, it does my head in. But I ain't complaining there because I've got another game for my birthday, so I ain't complaining. You know, why not? But yeah, I like this little update they've done with the being able to call in, like do these things. I like this little thing here. It's pretty cool, but it's a small little thing that they've done. I would love to see more strategy elements into this. I really would. Oh yeah, and they've now you can break gates. I didn't realise you could actually break gates with your normal attack. But now I know you can, so... It takes a while to do, but you can do it, so... Continue that button mashing. Come on then. Pop goes the weasel. Right, thank you well. Just want to take out as many people as possible. I mean, you can just charge straight into the commander, which most people do, but I enjoy killing as many people as possible. Plus, it, you know, helps grind the XP. Bye. Plus, it gives a little bit of a role play on them, I guess. Help recruit you. I'm still waiting for an actual good role play game for PS4. It's pretty fun, you know, games where you sort of do what you want. You know, do anything. That'd be awesome. Just game where you can do whatever the hell you want. So you just tear through them. Look, level 83 against level 20 something. Mate, you ain't got a chance. You got no chance. No chance in hell. You got. I am so sorry. I will kill you. I kill you. Actually, I'm quite happy that I'm getting Lego DC super villains. Actually, that's one that I wanted to try out because you don't really get that many things. I remember when that first came out, right? There were people complaining, parents complaining, oh, they shouldn't bring out a Lego DC villain game because it gives kids the wrong impression. I'm like, it's a bloody Lego game. It's a fucking Lego game. They get worse things when they watch freaking cartoons. So you're basically telling me that, no offense, right, the whole point of cartoons, right, to have a good guy and a bad guy is because it is to teach. You know, like when you watch a superhero film, or say for example you gave a kid, you know, oh here watch Avengers. Most kids are going to be like, well, you want them to be like, well, wait a second, you teach your kids the difference between good and bad. You know, oh, Iron Man and Spider-Man, they're good guys, so you want them to win. And then, you know, like the Joker or freaking, you know, Baron Mordo or someone like that, just out of random characters to choose from, they're the bad guys. So the kids, you don't want the kids to learn that the bad guys are the good guys. You know what I mean? You want them to learn that. Well, for most kids anyway, that's how it is. You know, so what's wrong with them actually playing the role of the bad guy to know the difference between what's good and what's wrong? You know, what's right and what's wrong. That's the whole point of this whole concept of good and evil. It's to look so kids can learn the difference between what's right and what's wrong. And you can't sit here and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. I've got a fucking kid myself, mate, so I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, what's wrong with it if a kid likes a villain anyway? You know, I like Dr. Doom and all this shit, and the Joker. Who cares, you know? Let them like whatever they like, you know? As long as if they're brought up right, and they know the difference between good and evil, and good and bad, then you know, what is wrong with that? You know what I mean? That's the problem. Too many people are too... sorry, I'm just going to roll a quick cigarette. I don't normally smoke in videos, but whatever. Because I'm on one now. That is so annoying to me, is people these days are so insensitive too sensitive, should I say, about what their kids can and can't do. I'm like, yeah, there's a difference between protective of your kid and knowing the difference between, you know, what's right and what's wrong. But then they're just like, oh no, you can't do that because he's a bad guy, you're not allowed. No, that's wrong, that's wrong. Get over it, you know what I mean? Kids need to learn themselves what's right and what's wrong. You know, for example, you say to a kid, well, wait a minute, the Joker just tried to kill Batman. That's wrong. Kids need to learn that themselves. You can't sit there and say, oh, you're not watching Batman because the Joker's evil and I don't want you to get the wrong impression. But you know what I mean? It's like, what the hell, man? Who the hell cares? You know, it's a bloody cartoon, right? Kids need to learn the difference between right and wrong. Yeah, you teach them that, you know, as a parent, it's your responsibility to teach a kid what's right and what's wrong. But at the same time, kids need to learn from their own experiences what's right and what's wrong. It's part of growing up. That's how it is. It always is that way. I remember there was one time I was in a game shop, right, and there was a couple in there, a woman and a guy, looking for a game for their kid. And then the guy said, oh, why don't you get in this game? And I think he chose Just Cause 3, or picked up Just Cause 3. And the woman said, oh no, we can't have that because it's drugs or something in the game, right? Which is bullshit anyway, because I don't think Just Cause 3 had drugs in anyway, but whatever. But then they picked up the Walking Dead game, the you know, the Telltale one, and said, "I'll get him this one." I go, so wait a minute, you allow your kid to play a game with zombies and violence in it, but you won't let them play Just Cause 3. No offense, Just Cause 3 is nowhere near as bad as the Walking Dead series. You know, the Walking Dead is just brutal. You know, yeah, okay, it's a bit more cartoonish, but at the same time, I'm like, wow, that, talk about, you know, I mean, yeah, if it's your choice, your kid, you can choose whatever, but, you know, I mean, no offense, right, we all grew up playing, you know, we grew up, well, me, personally, I grew up in the time of, with the PlayStation 2, we had games like Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, Manhunt, games like that, and that never made us into vicious killers. So I find this whole concept of, oh, kids can't play violent games because it's wrong. Yeah, well, it's up to you as a parent to decide what your kid is allowed to play. I mean, my son's 1 year old, so he don't have any concept of what's right and what's wrong at the moment. Well, he does, but in terms of video games, if I was to give him a controller, he wouldn't know the difference between he wouldn't know how to play it. You know, but I wouldn't sit there and go, oh, here you go, Logan, play Grand Theft Auto, you know what I mean? You know, at the same time, you can't just not let kids are going to find out about these things anyway, so if you, I'd rather them play Grand Theft fucking Auto than Fortnite, no offense. But at the same time, it's like, who the hell cares? You know, if a kid, if it's your responsibility as a parent to go, look, this is a video game, this isn't real life. When you kill people in a video game, it's wrong. You don't do that in real life. And kids are going to learn that. I'd rather my son play a video game with violence in it than go out and do it in real life, wouldn't you? Oh no, I ain't doing this thing again. This mission, I can't figure it out, so I can't be asked to do that one. We should call this the fucking rant hour, because that's all I bloody do in these streams, is just rant about shit, you know what I mean? And that's oh, for fuck's sake, look, I just... Oh, I can't do it. And that's the thing, man, society is so up its own arse, someone could say, these days, that they just, you know, become so scared of things that there's no reason to be scared of. Oh, we can't let kids play Grand Theft Auto because it's a violent game. I'm like, we grew up playing fucking Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, mate, and we're fucking fine. You know what I mean? Who the hell bloody cares? It's up to you as a parent to decide what your kid can and can't play. That's responsibility. But at the same time, there's a difference between being responsible and then there's a difference between being responsible and then just being overprotective and too sensitive over things. No offense, I'd rather my son play a video game with violence and stuff in it. I mean, yeah, obviously I wouldn't sit here and go, oh, he's 3 years old, he can play Grand Theft Auto. No, that's responsibility. But if he was playing a Lego game, for example, like Lego DC Supervillains, I wouldn't sit here and say he can't play that because they're villains. Who the hell cares? It's a fucking Lego game. So you're telling me if I let my son play Lego DC Supervillains, he's going to go out and become the Joker and go up and beat people up and kill people? No! I find that complete bullshit, mate. Just stop being too sensitive over your children. You know, part of being a parent is to guide your children in the right way and look after them when they're young. But when they get to a certain age and become independent, it's your job and your responsibility to guide them, not to give them you know, they need to learn from themselves and their own experiences what's right and what's wrong. But at the same time, it's your responsibility as a parent to sit there and tell them what's right and wrong. But at the same time, they need to learn. If you coddle them, they're never gonna survive when they get older because they'll be so used to you doing everything for them. My son is 1 year old. 1 year old. and he is freaking independent for the most part. I'm not saying that I leave my son to do his own thing for hours on end and hours on end. I don't do that. But I could sit here and go and do the washing up in the kitchen or something, and leave him in the front room to play with his toys, and know that he'll sit there and play with his toys and be good for the most part, you know? I mean, as long as I keep coming in and checking, making sure he's not doing anything he shouldn't be, you know, that's being a parent, that's responsibility, you know? That's responsibility, that's knowing what's right and what's wrong. But my son's always been independent, and to be honest, I'm very lucky to have a very independent child like that. You know, because the thing is, if you coddle your children too much, they'll be too reliant on you and you'll never be able to do anything. That's what I personally say. I mean, look, it's down to you what you want to do with your kids. I won't sit here and tell people how to raise their kids. I can only give my what I do, and some people might not agree with what I do, and that's fair enough. You're entitled to your own opinion, but at the same time, don't tell me how to fucking raise my son. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I hate people that will sit there and tell you how to raise your children, you know, but won't take their own advice, you know what I mean? Well, that's enough ranting about kids these days. It's my few hours that I have without my son at the moment, so I'm using it wisely to play. It's ironic now, I've noticed that since being a parent, in the times that I don't have my child, I end up speaking about my child, you know. Unfortunately, that's what happened, you know. I mean, I find this whole concept of once you have a kid, you'll never have time for yourself. I find that to be bullshit. You can make time for yourself, and stuff. I don't mean like, oh yeah, go out and get drunk and all this shit like some people do, and go out and spend time with your friends and things like that, obviously. But there's a difference between spending time for yourself and looking after yourself while you have a kid, and then just, you know, taking that for granted and completely putting yourself over your kid. You know, your kid's important, but so are you. You know, if you're not there, if you're not all there and you can't look after yourself, you'll never be able to look after your child. That's what I personally think. So make the right steps and choose the right things for yourself, but also make sure that, you know, your impact and your decisions and how you are will impact your child. You know, don't let yourself become too bad that you can't look after a kid, you know. But sometimes when you have children, there are things that you do have to sacrifice, you do have to, you know, change and things, and unfortunately that's how it is, you know. It is what it is. Anyway, enough about children. Any new games that anyone's playing lately? I hear Days Gone. I'm hearing a lot of people talk about Days Gone. I hear that it's a good game and it's got a good story to it. I'm just hearing a lot of negative reviews about it. A lot of people are saying that it's quite buggy and doesn't meet the expectations. To be honest, gaming today, when a game comes out, if it don't meet the expectation, don't sit there and be completely disgruntled by it, because updates and patches are a thing that we have in today's gaming society, which I do like about today's society. You know, back in the day when we used to have PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1, if you brought a game and it was shit, unfortunately, nothing you can do about it. You either sell it or get on with it, you know. Nowadays, if you get a game and there's some problems with it, it's going to have updates. Kind of like World War Z, you know. The game has some issues with it. For example, the multiplayer can be a bit unfair. It's had some connection issues, but they are updating that, so, you know. And I do want to actually do some videos on World War Z, so be aware that there might be some World War Z videos in the future. The only thing is, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to actually set it up and set up the camera. I've got the Kinect, but it just takes ages for me to set that up with the Xbox One S. So I might just, I might get the PS4 version for that, so I can stream and do my streams and gameplay videos on the PS4 version. Then I've got the Xbox One version to play with friends. I do that sometimes. PlayStation 4 is more my console to do in my own time and streams and things like that, whereas the Xbox sort of my console that I play with friends and things like that. So, and I do think that the Xbox does offer more in terms of multiplayer and parties and things like that, but it's really down to personal choice. I like those consoles. I love it, baby! 停下！杨觉得嘞。在这里加强守备。受刺吧！ I know I'm doing the same mission over and over again as part of the grind. That Dynasty Warriors series for you. I really hope that we do get a new Empire game, 9 Empires. I am looking forward to that if it does happen. Whether it will, I don't know. We haven't really heard much in terms of the next Warriors game from Koei yet, so but they have made Ninja Gaiden 3 backwards compatible now, so you can play Ninja Gaiden Black 2 and 3 Razor's Edge. So if you're a fan of those series, you can now play them on the Xbox One. So I'm glad that Koei have started to branch out and get those games backwards compatible. So here's hoping that we get some Warriors games back on it. Cut you up, boy! Kashi, check! Boom. I love it when a plan comes together. Excuse me. I didn't realise that my partner's coming home at 3. I thought she'd be home at like 7. I didn't realise she had like work tonight, so I won't be able to do this stream for as long as I thought. But never mind. Makes a good video for YouTube at least. I still need to get my EX weapon for this character. Get all these bronze derby. Hello, sir. Bye. I love it when I'm coming to you. Chocolate! I hate it when it fucking does that. Yeah, I know who bloody Chen Handong is. I don't need to look at him. I know who he is. He's just got beaten the fuck you, boy! There are a lot of games that I really want to do playthroughs and live streams on. God of War would be a really good one actually. I'm looking forward to trying that one. I've got it, so haven't played it yet. Save the battle! Button mashing at its finest is the Dynasty Warriors series. I always hear that when my partner says, oh, I know you're playing Dynasty Warriors, nice, if I can just hear your button mashing, but... Oh well, that's the aim of the game, baby. Ow! You dare touch the time of a shepherd? I seen this freaking hilarious thing. It was freaking Dragon Ball Z Goku, but with Rolf's voice from Ed and Eddie. Actually, I believe the actor who does Rolf's voice does Goku's voice as well. If you can believe that. That's hilarious, man. I use the spirit bomb for the son of a shepherd. I can't really do it properly, but you get the idea. I'm going to watch Avengers Endgame on Sunday. Looking forward to it. No, I'm going to cry my eyes out. I really am. I hear great things about it. The end of a saga, huh? But they are bringing out the Infinity Saga box set as well, which has been confirmed. So I reckon that will come out about November, September time, when they bring Endgame out for Blu-ray, and it will have all 22 movies. So, although technically Far From Home, Spider-Man Far From Home is meant to be the last one in the series, in the Infinity Saga series, they say, and so, but I don't think that box is going to include that. So, I do want that box set because it'd be awesome to own all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 1 and 3 movies in one box set rather than getting the individual phases. I haven't watched all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. I've seen about 40–45% of them, so I know that I haven't watched them all in time, but Endgame is just going to be lovely. I just can't wait for it, you know. I don't normally go and watch movies in the cinema, but I only really go, well, Star Wars and Marvel films, to be honest. Well, Marvel Avengers films, so. And just because I don't really see the point in paying, you know, £15–20 to go and watch a movie in the cinema when I can wait for it to come out on Blu-ray or something and get it for the same price and watch it in my own leisure, you know, without having to go out. But, you know, the cinema is an experience in its own right, so some people might say, oh, fuck's sake, I need 2 more readmes. Oh. Oh, it's over here. Get some red mates! I don't know why it gives you the sickle, because you don't need it. You just go and pick it up. See? There we go. Cool. There they are. Cool. Much better. Make the earth go around. There we go. Boom. No, I don't want to give it to you. I'll keep it for myself. I will keep it for myself. It is me, my witness. You cannot have it. No, no. Excuse me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me on! Let me on! What are they doing? What are my tigers doing? What are they doing? Oh! Stop! Just stay still, you stupid tigers! Oh! Oh! What the hell? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, there's 2 of them now. I want to know how this boat is moving without nobody pushing it there. Unless there's people underneath. I don't know. No, got no water.
精勇气向前冲，我们才不会在水战中屈居人后。
Yeah, I was lucky to find the white tiger. I love me a white tiger. Fuck you, sir. I said good day, sir. You win nothing, you lose. I don't want to get him in the water. If you get him in the water, then you can't fucking get him. Well, you can, you just use the arrow, but it fucking takes ages. Good day, sir. Your game is over. Give me your shit. Got diamonds. Hello. 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 Boom.
我们来负责防御吧，我绝不会让任何人通过。
I'll take all your gold. I love gold.
土地的攻防会左右战局，由我们
Where did he go?
负责防守。
Oh, there you are. Gangning.
打击敌人的痛处。
Stop. Boy, you gonna die. Good day.
就输给这些家伙。
Take you out, boy.
敌人的痛处。目标是那里，上啊！
Ah, heavy gun. Right.
目标是那里，上啊！
Boom. Nice. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. Ah, you bastard. How dare you?
让我们来负责防御吧，我绝不会让任何人通过。
Ah, get wrecked. That strength pill saves me. Oh, for fuck's sake.
消灭你，这算哪赢了？现在水战的难度居然这么大。
Boom. I hate that sometimes it don't actually collect the items. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. Come on, I've given you the bloody thing.
有这样的战果就足够了。
There we go. To battle we go, baby. Oh, hello. For the Emperor. Oh, look at that, boys.
我们上，让我们华丽的夺取敌军的要地。
You want me? Go and get them, boy. Right.
攻陷敌人的要塞。
Just gotta love. Makes me laugh just how many people like. It's like, oh my god, there's like thousands of them. They're gonna kill you. No. You do not underestimate the power of me. Oh, hello, Duck Wow. How are you? I like your fan.
我们也不能落后于人。
I have a fan of my own.
堂堂正正的前进。
Boom. Bye. Ow. Boom. Good day, sir. Haha! Ow!
铭记我们的武艺，
You hit
目
me!
标据点吧！
I kill you! It's simple, yes? Good stuff. Goodbye. Charge!
冲啊！攻陷敌人的要塞！
Makes me laugh like the Y family do like conquer most of China. And then Sima is just like, you know what, here's all your hard work, but this is my land now, bitch. My land, my people. Hello. Can I steal this place from you? I think I shall.
目标据点吧！
Boom. Goodbye. Level 86. Oh, I nearly got that level 100. Get that last achievement.
这里能坐视不管吗？真让人担心。
Shut up, Sun Shouting. Shouting,
我们来
whatever
守
your
卫
name
这
is.
里吧。
No one cares about what you have to say. See, the white tiger's just wide open.
真是精彩
I hear that you can't actually use the animals online. I don't know. I haven't
铭记我们
really
的武艺，
uh,
镇压目标据点
co-op
吧！
yet, so not that many people play co-op. But I want someone to play co-op with. It'd be pretty fun. Actually.
此地
Interesting.
被我夏侯元让夺下。
Boom. Boom.
我们
Boom,
上
boom, 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 boom. Everyone's going on about that new Star Wars, the last, whatever, not last Jedi Fallen Order. I don't know, man. Like, it's gonna be a single-player game and stuff, which is great. But they're charging 70 quid for it, give or take. I don't know. If it's going to be a decent sized game with some good replay value, then yeah, I'll pay that. But if it's just going to be another short game and underwhelming, I might just wait on it. I don't know.
敌军的要地，
I'll wait and see.
我来做你的对手，一决胜负吧！
I don't really buy games on a whim anymore. At least like not new games. I normally wait and see if it's worth buying straight away or just waiting on the side.
多么壮丽的战！
Boom.
这就是曹操军的力量，没想到他们竟然如此强大。但是我绝不能
Same
就
with
此放弃。
pre-ordering. I don't really pre-order
重组部队
because
下次我们要
I
胜
don't want
利
to go out and pre-order a game and then get the game and it's like I don't play it much. Then I'm out a good amount of money. Just be a bit more careful with your money in terms of gaming. You don't want to spend it on things that you're not going to enjoy. Saving. Save station, gotta love my save station. I'll probably play till about 2:30. Then it'll give me enough time to tidy up and everything before my partner comes home. So good stuff.
So
I'm just skipping all of these things now because I've read most of them now, so I'm not really interested. Apart from the end credits, not credit, the final cutscene when you complete a campaign. That's the only thing that's worth me reading through now.
与孙权的决战即将。
Give me good shit. Oh wait, I'm checking.
嘿呀，是您呐！在那之后，您是否别来无恙？好东西应有尽有。
Get these items.
感谢您的光临。
Ganting, gotta go on. Wait, see if I can actually.
曹操大人似乎想。
哎呀，真
Well, these are new requests.
是啊。了不起呀！
你好，欢迎光临。
I thought I had enough. Oh well, never mind.
感谢惠顾。
Where am I going?
好东西应有尽有。
Oh. We'll buy these pieces of furniture. There we go.
感谢您的光临。
Not that really going to hide out much, but it goes towards the 100%, I think. Smash! Hey, smash your bloody fences! I just prefer big battles rather than this whole go here, go there, go there. I just want to kill people. Do you ask too much from me? Place that down there. Excuse me. Doctor. Hey Bones, give me some courtesy. I don't know who my favourite character in Star Trek is at the moment. I like Bones, I think he's hilarious. But Spock, man. Fuck's sake. Bones, give that big some fucking stuff. Just smash through your fences. Makes me laugh, right? There's just this random guy. Oh yeah, let's listen to what he says rather than what our bloody lead commander says. You know what I mean? Like, fuck off. I'll save them. I will save you. Save the scout. Scout. Yeah. I don't know. World War Z, one thing I will say about the multiplayer, you need to update the fucking guns because the normal shotgun is terrible for a start. The fucking sniper rifle is terrible. Fucking normal shotgun, well the pump action should I say, fucking does like 4 or 5 hit kills at close range, it makes no fucking sense. Sniper rifle is terrible too. I normally go with the trapper class. The scout rifle is fucking OP. It's like a 4 hit kill. Hello, Zuran. Good day to you, sir. Boom. Just millions and millions of birds. Boom. We saved the scouts. Now they can go and build us some more things.
谢谢您，这下可以带回重要的情报。
Little scam going on here. Boom. Mine. Look at all these bronze boobies that I'm getting. Give me bronze booby!
太出色了，夏侯惇。
Ooh, level up. I don't know if you can get past the level 100 if there's like a prestige thing. I highly doubt it. I think it's just a basic 100 level per character.
侍候兵似乎带回了有趣的情报，您要不要去问问看呢？
Ew, stop with the lag. Right, where are the bandits? Let's go find the bandits. Boom. Still waiting for that red hair. Or boom. So close, yet so far. Oh, little skirmish. Let us save this base.
让我来吧。
Die! My castle. I want it. Give me castle. My castle. Do not take it from me. Just love just cutting them up. I kill you, I kill you. Boom. Push up, boy. Save the team. Go in like that, boy. But yeah, World War Z, fun game, really is a fun game. I'm surprised that I actually enjoyed the multiplayer. I didn't think I would, but it's really fun. I don't know, sort of reminds me of like the old sort of multiplayers in games like 4v4, small map, medium-sized map. Plus there's nothing more fun than killing humans and zombies at the same time. Very fun.
不想死。
Wow, wow, wow. Hooligan. Hula, hula, hooligan. If I don't kill them, my bloody tiger will. Cut him up, boy. Go in like that. Don't give me no little shit.
前进，前进！让敌人领教一下我军有多强大吧！
Oh, get wrecked. Yeah. To you as well.
输了，借助这里的弟兄们。
Boys, you did.
对不起，我再也不会靠近这一带，就请饶我一命吧。
Oh, get wrecked. I have to deliver a letter. Right.
有这样的战果就足够了。
Why did it? Why did it spawn me over here? Fuck's sake, come on.
Shit.
Give me the letter first, and then I'll go and give it to him. Now I can go and give it to him. I want the letter of approval. What? Have a look at mum. Yeah, it'd be better for you. Clean it. There we go. What? I don't know. You have to ask her. Call her. She'll probably answer. Right, that's all the missions done now, I think. So we can push in and start the main battle. I'll probably do this battle and then might end it here. I know I don't stream for long, but to be honest, I prefer that this is the easiest way for me to actually do a gameplay video without actually setting up a capture card. Mainly because I don't have a good laptop at the moment that works with it, so it's the best way of doing it. I know, there's other games that I can definitely stream, but this is the one that I'm doing. Make a report for battle. Plus I need a Wii as well.
讨伐贼人。我军得到了有用的情报，至于能否运用于决战，
是。Yes, I know.
这，
This is taking long. I just want this battle to start. Let's go. Right. For fuck's sake. Load, load, load. Every time. Just load this, load that. Why can't I get a break? I just want to play the game, not load.
时不该用。
I've seen all these cutscenes before. I do not need to see them again. I wish there was a way to turn them off. It'd be pretty cool. Just, but oh well. Oh my god! Another bloody one. There we go. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, it's just load, 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 you know what I mean? I mean, it's not the worst load games I've played a lot worse with it in terms of load time.
乘着西北劲风，攻打敌军，将刘备和孙权一并诛杀。
Come on then. Fuck you up.
敌方军师诸葛亮出现了可疑的动向，最好及早将他击败。
对岸出现了曹操军，快点，
There we go.
出发！
我们这里可有10万支箭矢，
Do
只
the
要仓库
tactical
不被
super
袭
jump.
击，就能所向披靡。 现在轮到我大显身手了，交出，成为我韩义公的战功吧！
Go, 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 Power Rangers! I might actually do that Power Rangers part of the game as well at some point. So I think that's really fun to look at. And it's got an update actually come out. They've added campaign into the game and stuff, so definitely looking forward to trying that. Go, go, Power Rangers! Never really watched Power Rangers growing up, but Power Rangers fighting game, why not, huh? We all love a bit of Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. Do, 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 do. Actually, love that.
在您的帮助下，总算击退了敌人。但敌人的情况不大对劲。
Save Southeast.
有这样的战果就足够了。
Fuck off with the stupid load thing.
上校大人，
There you go, boom, you're dead. Now get your ass out of here, will you?
是龙小去
And you're dead too, sir. Good day. Well, they're not dead, they've just been defeated. I always found that to be a bit of a pain when done to me. It says KO, not kill. Like, come on, man.
想阻止曹操的进军。
我怎么会失手了？这一战明明不能失败。
Yeah, you won because I'll come and save your fucking asses, bitch. Where do you think you're going? You ain't running from me. You can run. Oh, 13. Have you heard of that PlayStation 2 game called 13? Well, X113, 111. They're doing a remaster of that. I can't believe that. Out of all the games to get a remaster, that they do the most obscure game. But to be honest, I'm hyped for that because I love that fucking game. It's amazing. The multiplayer is just so fun. Such a hidden gem, and I can't believe they actually are doing a remaster or remake of it. It's going to be really good. I can already tell. So you know I'm going to be getting that. You can hide. Bye.
你的才华可不能被埋没。前来捣乱，休想得逞。
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this sort of chapter and then I'll probably end the stream there because I need a toilet and got a couple of things I need to do. I might play some more of this tonight actually. I won't stream it unfortunately, so I might play some more. Just because I think that's the best way to actually do it, is keep putting time into the game. There's going to come a time where I'm like, I can't be asked to play this, so I might play something else, so... But... We'll see. I might even play something on PlayStation now, I don't know. It's one of them moves where I'm not really sure what I want to do tonight, so... We'll decide. Yeah, goodbye, 诸葛亮。
真是太好了，这下可以放心战斗了。什么？诸葛亮先生被击败了？
Oh, come on. Let me fight, baby. Dude.
敌方民兵已经移动，可以进攻防守薄弱的地方了。连个仓库都守不住，在下真可以对君神之子的名义。
He dies later on.
敌人的仓库应该
Side
就在这一
effect
带。
spoiler, but Granny
这样
does die.
终于派上用处了。
Installed 100 feet robot golf. Oh yeah, that's from PlayStation now. That's a golf robot game. It's sort of like a mech / golf game, but it has a PlayStation VR support on it, so that's the main reason I downloaded it. That's one thing that I will say about PlayStation now is add some more PlayStation VR games into your
10万之
library.
剑
I think
全都不
that
见了。
would really I think that would actually work out quite nicely. Some more PlayStation VR games in PlayStation now. I mean, you've got PlayStation 2, 3 and 4 games, so you
他
can't
在船上
play
行走也不会觉得晕。这下就能尽情战斗了。唐彤老师真是太厉害了。
Come on. Now comes the fun. Fucking hurry the fuck up. Hey baby girl, how you doing? You're going in the water. What? Go in the water. Oh, ew! Go in the water. Don't you start, you fucking tigers. Don't you bloody start. Just stay still. Oh, but wow, now look what it's done. Let me on. Where are they running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Oh, that Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Oh, can't believe that the internet, because of the backlash the internet said about how bad it looked, they're actually changing the design, so well, at least they're doing that. I don't know what to say about the movie. I really don't know what to think. Well, what were you expecting? I mean, I don't know. I think at the end of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, they should just have this shadow appear, and then it should just, all you should hear is, "Do your loving way." And there you go, the sequel is set. Sonic's final enemy for the next part. A new challenger has appeared. And saying that the Smash Bros universe is coming to a thing because there's that Detective Pikachu movie and now there's the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. So, I don't know, maybe Smash Bros the movie, I don't know, man. It could happen. It could. Marvel Cinematic Universe is over, well, phase, this phase at least. So maybe Smash Bros will be the next Cinematic Universe. I don't know. Well, what would be next? I mean, we've got the Sonic the Hedgehog movie coming out. There's the Detective Pikachu, so there's Pikachu and Sonic. But Sonic actually weren't in the original Smash Bros, so he was more of a later character. Brawl, I believe, yeah, Brawl. So, I don't know, the next one would have to be, the next one would have to be, Mario, of course, the Mario movie. Because I highly doubt they're going to use the original Mario movie, the Danny DeVito one, I believe it's Danny DeVito, I might be wrong. Yeah, that would be fucking, I don't know. Who else? Link from The Legend of Zelda. I could definitely see that happening. The Legend of Zelda movie, that could definitely happen. Who else would there have to be? Metroid, well, Samus, of course. Yeah, Samus and Metroid would be alright. I fucking hate fighting this guy. All he does is go in that bloody water. Yeah, Metroid would definitely could happen. I guess Luigi and Mario and Wario would be in Super Mario. Who else in Smash Bros? I mean, like I said, with the Pokemon, he's got the Detective Pikachu, like Charizard and all that sort of in that movie, so Snake from Metal Gear Solid, maybe? Metal Gear Solid movie would be awesome. That was meant to happen, but I don't know if it still is. Yeah, cool.
敌军看穿了我方佯装投降，王盖大人已经撤退。
I don't know, man. Smash Bros. The Cinematic Universe movies. Could happen. I highly doubt it, but it could.
武器威力骤减。
I don't know.
王盖大人，为什么会倒在这种地
I
方？
wouldn't mind a Yakuza movie, that'd be awesome. I mean, Yakuza as in the game series, not there's loads of movies based on the Yakuza, don't get me wrong, but an actual Sega
战斗的精髓就是战略
Yakuza
要地，
movie, it'd be pretty
我
awesome.
们确
That.
把敌人的据点收为己有。
Seeing Goro Majima on the fucking screen would be hilarious.
就在此，
But only if they did the Japanese, had Japanese actors and Japanese voice, not English. Or, I don't know, video game movies, in my opinion, just, I don't know, like, it's bound to happen because obviously, you know, if a video game's popular, it's bound to get a movie. It's just whether we want the movie is a different thing, you know. Like I said, a Metal Gear movie would be pretty cool actually. I wouldn't say no to that. There is meant to be a Dynasty Warriors movie coming out, but I don't know when. And if it's still happening, it's beyond me. I don't fucking know. I'd love it. I really can't wait for that. If it does. Chinese movie of course. Yeah, I'm finishing this one. Bad.
已经击败那么多人了，您真是可
What
靠。
happens when you play video games? You sit there and you know, like, I need a fifth, I can't be arsed, I need to finish this game, just one more game. Just one more, baby.
现在就要击退敌人的要塞。
Boom. Right, you know what, where's that fucking leader? I'm going to the leader. The man I can't hold on anymore. Hold on for one more year. Sorry. Fuck's sake, there's always something in the way.
反正敌人都会围着我转，就在此布阵等候。
This is the way we get across the battlefield. Have you not seen ancient Chinese history? That's how they got across the battlefield, by jumping. There he is. There we go.
另谋对策吧。一将，被我夏侯元让拿下。
Still have that bloody cup of tea, that's why.
不过你们注意到了吗？风向早已发生改变。好机会，火烧曹操军，将敌船全部烧光。
Right, I think I'm gonna end it there. An hour and a half video, not bad, man, not bad at all. Now that I've got the PlayStation camera, I'll definitely be checking out doing some VR videos. I'll definitely have a right laugh with that. I think it would be hilarious. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, feel free to leave a like and of course comment below. Let me know what you want me to play and record. Let me know, of course, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Add the Mad Kiger everywhere, of course. And as always, guys, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.